You are the love of my life. Every time it's real. Hey, you are the love of my life.
At the UNCCR here. And Georgie.
Nice of the kid to make breakfast.
So you say, thank you, Georgie. That ain't necessary. See, that ain't necessary. Got the baby down.
Yes, there's more.
You don't fool around.
I'll let this on the coffee table.
Georgie and Andy's first marriage premieres Thursday, 8/7 Central on Paramount Plus.
What the hell? Mm.
Need extra cash? Solitaire Cash now introducing Hell. Play Solitaire, collect golden nuggets, and unlock exciting new
What's
worlds.
up, baby?
Play
How you
Solitaire
doing?
Cash and start winning.
Happy Tuesday to you. What's poppin'?
Need extra cash? Step into the exciting world of Solitaire
I
Cash.
am very cozy, girl. It feels so good to lay in my
Collect golden
motherfucking
nuggets
bed
with every
and
victory
drink this
and
drink.
build the town of your dreams.
How you doing? How was your day, baby?
Solitaire Cash. Play now.
So I done posted a long form video. Go check it out. I was a little drunk. But anyways, girl, I know you don't know about this, but when it comes to locks, you're not supposed to retwist them a lot. And I don't really like the whole like look. So I've been retwisting my locks like every 2 weeks. Girl, why I done twisted my motherfucking hair up out my goddamn head? It's all thin up there. But that's why I made the video about my little thin locks, child, and my little DIY product that I came up with to get my locks back together and get them more full. Like when I first started coming on here, they was very full. Girl, I done twisted my damn hair up out my head. How you doing? What they say, Ramiro? How are you, baby? Happy Tuesday to you. How was your day? What's up, y'all up there in the van? I am unapologetically Carmen, a thought leader that speaks from the lens of age and experience. And tonight, I'm just in here vibing, cozy or whatever. Came to see what y'all got going on because I ain't been on here. I just been creating content everywhere else, trying to get everything together, baby. Well, get your ass up out of here. That's all you gotta do, baby. You just can just keep scrolling. You know what I'm talking about? It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You want some attention, sweetie? Is that what it is? You want some attention? Lord have mercy. I be knowing y'all be so lonely and be coming in here to talk out the side of y'all neck. ah. What's up, Cole? Cole James, how you doing? How was your Tuesday? All you people that just came in here, hit it like a light for your girl. Push the live out to more like-minded people. People that like LGBT and bisexuals and all of that. Because I'm all of that, period.
Amy, have you looked in the mirror at your face? Amy looked just like Wesley Snipes in The Fugitive.
Oh, Lord, I'm watching this Love and Hip Hop. It's good. You must need to go to the gym, baby. That's some random shit you said. That you said out of your mouth. I don't need to go to the gym, baby. I'm a snack pad, period. Believe that. Yes, sir. So maybe you should take your own advice. I'm good, Val. How are you, baby? How was your day? Happy Tuesday to you. Well, at this time, I guess it's almost Happy Wednesday to you. Just been down here chilling and get. And Natasha, girl, let me tell you something about this little disaster, this hurricane that just happened. When I tell you, girl, I am so blessed because I didn't um I didn't lose any power. I didn't lose internet. I didn't lose anything. But baby, when I tell you people is around here, like that shit just happened yesterday when I left out the house. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday? Oh my God. Girl, I had forgot we even had a hurricane because I didn't really deal with much other than my mindset or whatever. But man, people is out here really going through it. Like people is in canoes and on air mattresses trying to get through their neighborhood. It is crazy. There is really hardly no food on the shelves, no water. Oh my God, it's nuts, trial. I know. Obviously, I was. Obviously, I was. And then I had my little angel with me, you, or whatever. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It takes stuff like that for to remind me of who I am. Even though in the moment of dealing with those things, I feel very much regular because I be very much scared as fuck like anybody else. But when things like that happen, it just only shows me that it's a gotta be a calling on my life because stuff just passed by me. Like it just passed by. That shit's crazy. It's just crazy. I don't even know. Like they down here trying to do the their emergency food stamps and D-SNAP and giving up FEMA giving up 750, 1200, all kind of shit. I can't get none of the shit, of course, because I ain't deal with nothing. But they just got so much stuff. Like it's just so crazy. It's so crazy. Only thing I had was that little blanket that I had done put to the door. That's all funky that I had to wash. That's about it. That was the extent of it. They do. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I found you. What you been doing for the last couple days that I ain't been on here? I ain't talked to you. I was gonna call you the other day, but I was like, nah, it's probably late, too late. It probably was probably like 1 in the morning or some shit. I just want to see what you had popping, cause I knew I didn't have any intentions on coming on here or whatever. Cause I'm gonna start trying to create long form content, videos and stuff, so I can hurry up and get this channel monetized or whatever. Because girl, I done got 500,000 views this month, just this month alone, off of these lives. Well, kind of, but mostly I got a viral video that's going and going and going and going, and that don't count towards my watch hours, and it's aggravating the fuck out of me. It's aggravating the fuck out of me. So I have to start creating long form videos or whatever, so I could get regular watch hours and monetize this channel. I also been working on my Amazon Finance channel. It's almost to the little 50 subscribers I need so I can go live over there so they can get to know me or whatever. And then I have another channel that's called Carmen's TV. It just recently got its 1,000 watch hours or whatever. And I've been creating content over there. Cause baby, I'm at it. I'm at it. Multiple streams, honey. Multiple streams. What's up, Seneca? How you doing, baby? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? How you been? How's your mom and everybody? Y'all hit a like a like for your girl. Let YouTube know you cool over here. Even you, Mister, I need attention. Cause I'm not fixing to give you none, baby. You can sit there and type to your fucking fingers fall off. I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say. Obviously, you want my attention because you keep standing here saying stupid shit. Oh Lord, have fun, baby. You been thinking about me? What you been thinking about, baby? Obviously, you see that? I mean, I'm talking about totally neglected. You see how much attention he want? He got all that stuff to say and everything, and ain't nobody acknowledging him instead of going on about his business if that's really how he felt, because you don't know me, bitch. Act the fuck off. So obviously you're projecting and you need some attention, but you won't get any from me. But all you are doing is running up my watch hours. So thank you so much for continuing to comment. We got positivity going on over here, baby. No negativity. I ain't feeling like that tonight. This drink is very good. Mm. Oh Lord, not really. Not that. Don't think about that, baby. That ain't good. Cause that's not gonna happen. I already got my little secret. I already got one. I don't need no more. Mm-hmm. I call him Mr. Mario Coins. Period. Yeah, go ahead on the like and subscribe, Crunchy Po. You obviously like it over here because you stand over here. What kind of name is Crunchy Po? You talking all out the side of your neck. You can't even put your real name up there or a real profile pic. So you know who takes you seriously? Nobody. Well, baby, I beg to differ. I don't think you can handle me if we gonna keep it all the way real. And it don't got nothing to do with the bedroom, baby. You got to be able to do at least what I could do for myself before you even know what I got going on down there, or I know what you got going on down there. So there's that. Mm-hmm. What's up, Kelly? Isam, how you doing, baby? Happy Tuesday to you. How was your day? Child, I'm gonna talk to them because they is not, they is not gonna steal my joy, honey. Because I had a great day. Mm-hmm. And only people that are miserable and don't have nothing else better to do with their life come in here and talk to people that they don't know outside of it and continue to do it. But thank you for running up my watch hours. It's great. I love it. Mm-hmm. What you say you been running up? You been broadcasting? Oh, you got a YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel about? Callie. I know, baby. I know. You see I got one miserable one in here right now. Miserable. Because he honestly sees something on here that he likes and he just don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to handle it. Uh-huh. You make beats and record music on yours. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to go check you out. What kind of beats you made? Hip hop, R&B. I don't know no other genres because that's the only ones I listen to. So there's that. But I'm always open to anything different if I like it. Yes, child. It probably ain't nothing but a child. Honestly, probably ain't nothing but a child, baby. But he sees something over here. He like, what is it? Is it those disco lights behind me, baby? Is that what you like? What is it? Because I don't understand why you continue to stay on here. No, I don't have to cut the live off. You just scroll the fuck on. You scroll the fuck on. That's all you gotta do. Oh Lord. Oh, that's what's up, baby. I appreciate that, Caleb. I definitely do. There is an inner light. I'm a chosen one, as a matter of fact. And when you get a little time, go check out some of my other content when I'm in here talking that ish or whatnot. and you'll be able to see what I got popping over here. But tonight I'm just on here being cozy, came to see if a few of my favorites was gonna pop in here so I can speak and say hello or whatever because we some night hours over here, baby. We get to popping in the middle of the night. Well, baby, my channel is not monetized through YouTube just yet because I'm a short form damn, it won't come out, short form content creator. So I haven't reached my watch hours just yet. However, you can send me a cash app if that's what you want to do. Carmen's tip jar, period. All capital letters, baby. It'd be greatly appreciated to support the channel or whatever. Well, if you like this vibe, you really like my vibe. When I'm in my content room, I'm actually in my bedroom tonight because I just decided to pop on here while I was having a drink and catching up on my little shows or whatever. But I actually have a content room that I'm usually in for my lives to give y'all a vibe for real or whatnot. But yeah. Oh, you finna roll up? Oh no. I stopped hootie hooing about a month ago, and I'm so proud of myself. I have not hootie hoo in a month. Natasha, I'm so proud of myself. I've been smoking. I gotta get these cigarettes under control. But as far as the hootie hoo and Cali, that's what we call it over here, hootie hoo or whatever. I haven't been doing that. I have definitely stop that because it was doing a little something to my little brain and whatnot. You remember those commercials back in the day when they said that shit fry your brain like an egg? It was true. It was true. Oh, it was true. And it took me almost 50 years to find it out, but it was true. So I had to let that go, baby. I had to let it go. But you welcome to go ahead and do what you gotta do so you can enjoy the vibe. Cause I sure ain't stop my adult beverages now, baby. We always got us a little screwdriver on deck, period. How I feel about Diddy? Well, I feel like what's his name? Damn, what that man name? The one from the Playboy mansion. Hefner. You Hefner. He ain't did no more, no less than what he did. They just didn't put his shit out there. They ain't put his shit out there. They was doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really understand why it's such a big deal because I ain't really seen too many people that was underage or whatever. So I don't know, y'all. I say to each his own. I say that a lot of the things and people that we know as celebrities or whatever, all they ass was in the a whole bunch of shit that we never would have thought done went on. Most of the men's that's famous now, they only famous because they boot a hole open now. That was their rite of passage to go to them little white parties and get a little Buddha hole tampered with. Oh Lord. So um I'm really interested to see how it's all gonna pan out because of the fact that Diddy was recording everything. So I just want to see when all this shit come out. Like all these motherfuckers that still trying to hide and they resigning from their posts and all that. Like a bitch don't know what that mean. But I really want to see who all finna come out. Shit, they just came out with Jeffrey Dahmer cousin. Hell, he used to be up in that bitch. Oh Lord, and Beyonce and Jay Z, well, they probably shaking in their motherfucking boots because I know their ass was up in there. Well, yeah, we know that, Natasha. We know that because of these damn laws that they trying to pass, well, that they are passing while we worrying about dead in them. So yeah, we know it's definitely a distraction. It's probably even more shit that we don't even fucking know that they done did or whatever. I feel like it was a big distraction for them to do this little Milton shit, cause can't nobody tell me they ain't do that shit. Like they did that. They did that. They made that hurricane. They definitely did. Cause they want that L word, that L word that them people over there in North Carolina, South Carolina, where the fuck it was, they was sitting on it. And can't nobody tell me no different because all them people had insurance and all kind of shit and they done dropped all of them. They canceled all of their insurance so they can't even get the money they need to rebuild. You think that's a coincidence? Hell no, it's not. They got y'all ass out of there because they want to get in there and dig and get that L word up out of there. Period. The thing I can't understand is why the fuck y'all keep sending them this way? Because as far as I can see, we don't have no L words over this way. But they keep sending them this way. So I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to wipe our ass out and start over with robots. I don't know. Yeah. And he was even worse. He was worse than Diddy if you ask me. Period. But I feel like they just gonna run him around until he don't got no money no more. And quiet as a kid, that's what they be doing to us black people. They do that. Like if we have any kind of success or whatever the case might be, and then some shit pop off, the first thing that they do is get at our bank account and lock our ass up and make us pay all of this shit until we ain't got no money no more. Same shit they did to Wendy. They just ain't lock her up. They just ran her ass crazy. And took all her little money. Now she somewhere broke as fuck. We don't even know where she at. So what you think about Wendy? Because I see a lot of people saying that she getting karma, and that's her karma. She getting it back, and this, that, and the third. I don't necessarily think that. I feel like a lot of people that say that, those is people that don't know how to. I would say tell the truth in their own life. Like see shit for what it is, think for themselves, and speak on it. They just go along with what everybody else say, and it's always the opposite of people like myself that are very authentic, and I'm just gonna speak on it. And that's how Wendy was. She just spoke on it. And I feel like people just didn't like her because of that. They ain't know how to take her, but they would still watch, but they ain't know how to take her. So now that she going through what she going through, oh, that's karma because you said this and it's karma. But it was all true. It'd be different if she was lying. It'd be different if she was making up shit. She told us about Diddy a couple years ago when she was on that radio station, and then he got her fired off of that and all that type of shit because she was speaking on it then. So I don't know. I don't know. I think the world just want to be sleep. The world just want to not know what really be going on. Because as soon as you start talking about what really be going on, you crazy. You a conspiracy theorist. Oh, you a hater. You this, you that. No, bitch, I'm real. I could think for myself and I could see shit for what it is and not what the fuck they telling me. Type shit. And she just happened to make a career out that shit. Straight up. And then she got to have so much damn money that they couldn't do nothing with her in her right mind, so they had to do something to her ass to get her out the way, child. Cause I seen how she had that little New York penthouse or whatever, and she paid like 6 million for it. It's like it was right downtown New York, whatever. Where they did that documentary at. If you saw that. And they got this lady thinking she moving or whatever the case might be, and they selling her shit for $1.1 million. Like, why does that always happen to black people? Like, real estate tends to accrue with value when it comes to other folks or whatever. But how do you have a $6 million condo on in the middle of New York and your shit decreased where somebody was able to buy it from underneath you for 5 million less? That only happens in our world, bro. They play with us. They play in our face so much. I hate that for us. And I bet now since it got new owners, I bet you it's probably worth about 8 million now. They play real basic games. They really do. Did I hear about the UFO crashes in 3 states and one was in? No, baby, I ain't hear nothing about no UFOs. What happened? They had it on the news. Nah, they ain't have it on the news. I'm sure they didn't. Where you heard that at? What's up, Michelle? How you doing, baby? How was your day? What's up, Tina? How was your day, baby? Who to who for you? I've been who to who free for a month, period. Yay! Yes, sir. I'm so proud of myself. Did my tattoo hurt, baby? I got a lot of tattoos. I have a lot. I have a sleeve, all of this from the top to the bottom over there. And I had my throat pierced at one point, but my body pushed it out. It didn't like it or whatever. I'm really surprised that this one stayed. It was the same um, dermal piercing like this. I had that right there or whatever, but my skin, my body rejected it and just pushed it out. But I'm kind of like a little pain free, a little bit, a little bit or whatever. I think that's why some dudes are intimidated by me because they be ooching and ouching for some initials. And then here I come, half body full. So there's that. Period. Tenfold half. Well, I feel that, baby. I love it. I love it. That's why you my friend. We on the same wavelength. And then why they ain't put that out on the media, on the news or whatnot, and let us know what supposedly happened or whatever. Because everything else they put on there be supposedly happened, just be flat out fucking lies. So I wonder why that didn't make it. Silliness, foolishness. Natasha, my dreads are thinning, baby. My roots are thinning. I made a long form video about it, my DIY products or whatnot. So go check that out and leave a like and a comment for me or whatever. But the stuff that I use is how I grew these dreads as long as they are and as quickly as I did some black seed oil and coconut oil, and then I take black seed oil every day or whatever. And that shit be doing this big one, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I will feel like it's the 15th, so I would say by this time next month, all that'll be back thick again. Because remember when I first got on here, I just was real thick all up in here. I did that to myself, retwisting too damn much. It do. It still look good or whatever, but I like it when it's thick and I can literally see that I have thinned myself up here because of the retwisting and stuff. And I don't like that. I like, ooh, I'm about to show y'all my little boobies. Um, I like it when it's thicker or whatever. So we about to get back there. We about to get back there, baby. What's up, Katrina? How you doing, mama? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? I ain't seen you in a while. What's been going on with you? All the new people that just came in here, hit it like a light for you, girl. Push the live out so more people can see that we are live and come on in here and talk and chat with us or whatnot. I would really, really appreciate it. And also tap the screen for you, girl. Ooh, excuse me, let YouTube know you cool over here or whatever. But you know what I noticed? Ever since I decided I was gonna cut my little sides, that's when I started feeling some type of way about my hair. It made it feel more thinner because I literally cut. I want to say it was probably like six here and six on that side. So maybe that's why it looks so thin to me or whatever because I'm missing my bulk on the side of my head. I don't know, but it's going back though, really, really quickly, really, really quickly. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. When you go look at that video over there, that rosemary and mint hair mask, tell her to get that. It got biotin in it. That's some good shit right there. And the black seed oil, like it's a all over type thing. Like it takes care of everything. It's antibacterial, antifungal, anti what's the other word? Inflammatory. It helps with your blood pressure. It do all kind of shit, baby. And so I take teaspoon of that daily, and then the Pantene leave on detangling milk. That shit be having your hair so nice, and it make you smell so good when the wind blow through your shit. You don't even need no perfume when you put that shit on. Cause the bitches stop like, oh, you smell nice. What's that? Oh, that's the stuff in my hair, baby. That's all. I ain't even put nothing on today, but thank you. And when I used to wear my when I used to wear my curly weave, I have a couple videos of that on here or whatever. That's all I used was that Gold Series Pantene, and it just kept that shit so nice and so slick and so soft, and it kept it with that little wet look. Cause I don't like my curly hair like puffy. I like it nice and curly and like the wet look. Pantene Gold Series, baby. Tell her to get her some of that. She'll be in there like swimwear. You in Florida, Katrina? Yeah, you said you in Florida. You in Tampa. Yeah. So how did you fare through that? What all happened over there with you? Did everything go all right? What happened? Cause I was over here scared on the motherfucker, baby. I'm gonna tell you. If you go look at some of my content, man, I was on that bitch, on this bitch crying and all. I was scared as fuck. But at the end of the day, God had me, bro, because I ain't have nothing happen but a little bit of water come under the door. Just a little bit. I ain't lose no power. I ain't lose my Wi-Fi. I ain't lose shit. I was just in here watching TV and crying and talking to old girl, Pivy. What's up, Rosalind? How you doing, baby? Happy Tuesday to you. How you been? How you been? Oh, no. 5 feet of water? Good grief. So what did you do? What things have you been doing for that? Like, did you have insurance and stuff? I see that it's a lot of stuff. Over there in Tampa, a lot of resources and shit. The Hard Rock, letting people come in there and stay. They feeding everybody. You can go bathing there. You could get a $750 discount card from Hard Rock, and then they got all of these little places set up where they giving away diapers, they giving away tarps, they giving away chargers. You go charge your phone. What else? Medicine, just all kind of shit over there. Ain't really too much of that popping here where I'm at, but I've seen a lot of shit over in Tampa. Shit, I was almost tempted to drive on over the Hard Rock my own fucking self. I was just scared I was gonna run across some damn flood and I wasn't gonna make it where I was going, so I ain't go. Oh baby, I'm sorry you went through that. So what ended up happening? Did are you still in your house or did you have to leave your house? Oh, Fowler Avenue. That's where my family house is. On my mom's side, they live off of Fowler and 13th Street. I want to say they live, but I ain't hear nothing from them, so I ain't think it was nothing going on over there. But then again, I don't really talk to their ass like that, so that might have been it too. So I don't know. Oh, you just got you some health insurance today? Well, I'm proud of you, little mama. We growing up, huh? We growing up. We growing up. Period. Y'all hit it like a light for you, girl. Tap the screen a little bit. Push this thing on that. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that, mama. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of that. Were you able to continue to work? Did you miss out on work? Did you lose school? Cause I know a lot of resources, over there for all of that stuff. If you did, how's everything going with you and your boo, Rosalind? Me and my little secret, we kind of good. We still good for a little bit or whatever. I don't know. I think for me with guys, I always thought that they was intimidated by me, but I think I just don't like being around them all the time. I think it was me. I think it was me the whole time. I was just causing problems. So you can go to hell on about your business. I don't know. I just feel some type of way about a man when he be trying to man. I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, of course I want a man that is going to let me be in my soft girl era. I enjoy that. However, at the same time, I'm still a stand in the paint type woman, so I don't like when a man tries to put me after him. I'm first, and I've always been first. So just because you allow me to be in my little soft girl or whatever doesn't mean that I'm gonna stand behind you. I'll stand on the side of you, but not behind you. I don't like that. So I just be getting my little Mario coins knocked up out my ass, and he can go. And that is authenticity at its finest, baby, because it just is what it is. I don't be feeling like all that, baby. I just don't. Yeah, y'all double tap the screen for your girl. Hit it like it like y'all sitting in here. Y'all might as well give me a little like or whatever. It's something in here you like. You're sitting in here. Yeah, yeah. Well, I wouldn't call it complaining, baby. You went through what you went through. Period. You know. I'm just happy that you're okay and that things are getting better for you or whatever. Like I said, I know some resources and shit or whatever that could help you out. Did I ask you that about work? Did you miss work? Did anything happen with work or whatever? Cause they got them little cards that they giving out over there for 750. You know, to help you get back on your feet or whatnot. You think about getting on back out there? Well, I was on Tammy. It's TAIMI. I was on there. Um, stay away from POF. Don't do POF. Them is a bunch of fools over there. Like that shit is crazy. How many people just love to play? They just love to play over there, and ain't nobody got time for that. But Tammy is a real good one. There's some nice people over there. I met some people to just kind of chat with or whatever. Nobody really interests me like that or whatever. But yeah, try Tammy, and then what was the other one? I was on Black People Meet, so I don't know if you want to go on there. I did see some Caucasian people on there, whatever, but it's called Black People Meet. Um, and those are more professional people over there. So I did find some like-minded people to have some conversations with over there, or whatever. But the hack with dating is a LinkedIn profile. I met so many really cool people on LinkedIn. Mm-hmm. So set you up a LinkedIn profile and see what that do for you. Well, that's what's up, mom. I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you ready to get on back out there, girl. I love that for you, and I know it's gonna be different. I know it's gonna be different this time because I feel like you're vibrating higher, so you're gonna attract more people that's on vibrating as high as you are. Because sometimes I think we don't realize that wherever we at with things, even if we try to hide it or whatever the case might be, we can't hide it from the universe, can't hide it from God. So you always tend to attract what you got going on, you know. But when you get the vibrating a little higher, or whatever, then the options be like, whoa, okay, well, where did you come from? Type shit. And that's how I got my little secret, I guess. Well, he done been watching me for a good little minute or whatever, but I just didn't pay him no attention like that. Like I ain't see him like that or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, it's good when you're around for a little bit, but I just don't like him to be around all the time. Cause I think he trying to put me in a relationship, and I don't really want to be in a relationship right now. I ain't right with my own self just yet. Enough of that, because I feel like some of the ways I feel about him is because I'm not where I need to be at in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because he really is a cool cat. He really is a good man. He understands the hierarchy of things. He understands a woman being in her soft girl era. He get all of that, and he good with all of that. But it's still just some parts with me. It's just like so I know I got to get myself together. So I will, go out with him or whatever, and I will, whatever. But then, yeah, you got to go. I just need time to myself. So I know that I'm not as healed as I feel like as I thought I was. I'm really not. Oh well, hell, you don't got to put your business out there. It'll probably be better if you just won't go in there and say that you self-employed. Period. You're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs do all kinds of things. You don't have to say exactly what it is that you do. Mm-mm. Cause baby, we know them sugar babies be coming. They be coming. Period. And I be tired of their ass. Like you fine and all, but what else is it like? And they really at that age where they think being fine is just enough. That's it. Being fine with a little thing going on between their legs, and they just think that that's it and that's all. No, baby, I'm a little too old for that. It's got to be more because I don't got no money for you. I ain't got shit for you. Nothing but some advice. That's it. Oh Lord. And me too. I love to be able to have a nice conversation with a guy or whatever. I've always been a sapiosexual. I'm more attracted to your brain and how it works and the things that you think and how you move. I'm more attracted to that than your exterior. I don't like no ugly person or whatever because I just don't, and that just be me being authentic. However, at the same time, I've met quite a few people that weren't so aesthetically pleasing, but they brain, oh God, they brain was like, oh my God, who raised you? So those are the ones that I just put in the friend bucket, so I could be able to have access to their brain, and that's it, and that's all. hmm Well, I feel like with the exterior thing, I feel like I got enough belly for both of us. So I don't want no beer belly man. Like I just can't. Like I need you to be kind of fine in that aspect. And if anything, that's gonna inspire me to go and get my shit together. But both of us with them two little pot bellies, no, that don't do nothing for me. But for some reason they be on that. Got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. Hey, period. But I don't be on that. I don't be on that. I want you to be fine, fine, for real. hmm Give me a reason to be bisexual with you, because I have only been with women for quite some time, baby, and so I feel like I need an incentive to be bothered with you after all of these years of not being bothered with no other man. That's the incentive. Be fine. Not no little roly poly oly is not finna get none at all. Not at all. No fupas. No fupas. Child. I feel like we only supposed to have fupas. I don't really pay that attention when it comes to women, because I know that that's the thing with our stress levels. If we mamas, like some of it just ain't going to work, so it just is what it is. But a man, no, baby, we can't bump fupas. Mm-mm. No. You gonna need to work on that, daddy. But I had done made my favorite little meal today. Some tuna helper, some cheesy tuna helper. I added some fresh garlic to it and some crunchy bacon. And then I made some sweet peas and some fish sticks. Man, I fucked that shit up. It was so good. Oh my god. That was my favorite little struggle meal. If that's what you want to call it. But baby, I enjoyed that. I ate all of it. The whole box. The whole can. And 10 fish sticks. Greedy as fuck. No, we're not bumping poopers, baby. We're not doing that. Uh-uh. No, sir. Because quiet as it's kept, we have things to make ours go down. Like I only got a little pudge or whatever. So I put my little Under Armour on and I'm fine. I'm fine. Or whatever. But men don't tend to wear Under Armour. So what they got, what you see is what you get. And I ain't on that. Your stomach can't be bigger than mine, baby. That just don't work. But you know what I never thought about? It just dawned on me because I know that like we be having fupas because of like depression and stress and stuff like that. So it's like cortisone levels and you can work out as much as you want to, but it's just not gonna go nowhere. I never thought about that for men though. I wonder if they be having cortisone problems. Cortisol problems. Cause boy, it look like when they get like in they late 40s, early 50s, all of them be having that little fupa, and it just don't do nothing for me. Mm-mm. If I'm gonna cross back over to the other side, baby, you need to be worth it. You need to be aesthetically pleasing to me at least. But my little secret, he found it in a motherfucker, baby. Period. And he knows it. He fucking knows it. That's for sure. Exactly. That's exactly my point. It's been longer than that for me to be with a man. So I'm probably at least that too. Well, I was. I was, because I ain't even gonna front. Yeah. I done got me the Mario coins knocked out of my ass already. Period. And it was good. It was. It was well worth the wait. But you have to come with something for that. Like that's not just some regular old shit. You go get regular Anna over there that be fucking all the time. You go get her. But for me, it's gotta come with something, baby. Yeah, because you ain't gonna get to say that you got this and I didn't get that. You understand what I'm saying? Not at all. And the couple dudes that I done been with in my life, I never had that problem with them or whatever the case might be because most girls they don't get what they supposed to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying. But for me, I always did. So if you gonna go talk about it, you make sure you tell them how much you paid. So they usually don't got too much to say because yeah, I ain't cheap. At the fuck off. So there's that. Thanks, Tina. I appreciate it, baby. I love it for myself too, cause I ain't even know. I ain't even really know what. How do I say that? I ain't know what I was missing to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Because of always being the aggressor in my situations with women, and not having to be there and just being able to just be loved on. Yeah, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that. What's up, Mr. Jackson? How are you? How was your day, baby? Hit it like a light for your girl. Tap the screen for me. Let YouTube know I'm sexy. Period. But I love for me that now that I'm older, I don't be having all of that. that sexual energy that I used to have when I was younger, that made me overlook things and made me put blinders on to things. I don't got none of that no more, and I love that for me. Like, things have to be what they need to be, how I want them to be, before we even know what each other look like naked type shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I just love that for me, because most people haven't reached that level. Like, they let their body overthink their brain, and then they get themselves in situations they ain't even want to be in type shit. Mine was amazing. Thank you so much for asking. I had a wonderful day. I had I bought a content creator bundle from Peach McIntyre, and so I sat with that on live and learned some things or whatever. So that was good. And then I did some work. And then I went out to the park, and I didn't record shit. I didn't even think of it. I just went out to the park and sat and got me some sun and watched the birds and the turtles and everything, and just kind of, you know, get some self care, and was able to think, get some downloads and stuff. But y'all know what? I've been having some really weird dreams. I think that it's people in my life that's trying to manifest me. And the reason why I say that is because I keep having these dreams about these people. You know what I'm saying? And all the things that I look up when it comes to dreams, that's basically what it comes down to. Like, when you get to dreaming about people you ain't talked to, you ain't seen in a minute, like they trying to manifest you. Like, they think about you. That's why they are in your dreams. So I've been having all of that going on. It was weird. I woke up out of one this morning like, oh shit, I'm so glad that was a dream. God damn. Whew. But I feel like manifestation is really real, because one of them called me today, and I just thought that that shit was crazy as fuck. Like, just out the blue, I had a dream 2 days ago about this particular person, and then today they just called out the blue with that whole "what's up, big head" type thing. Girl, what the fuck you want? What do you want? So what's up, Omar? You got a YouTube channel? What do you do? What's your zhuzh or whatnot? And are you subscribed? Because I don't think I've seen you here before. What's up, y'all up there in the van? Y'all not gonna come down and talk to your girl tonight? Tanya, you up there in the van, sitting, driving, making sure everything is good? Because I ain't heard from you tonight. And you usually be up there in the van. You say so it's real. What's real, baby? This is usually my time to shine and come on here with my little night hours or whatever and talk my ish. But tonight I just was kind of cozy watching my shows and decided to pop in because I haven't been on in a while. Oh, you cook for a living. That's what's up. Are you a chef? What do you cook? Are you fine dining? Are you just what you got going on? Because I was a fine dining chef in another life or whatever. Mm. Oh, Jesus. Mm, 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 mm. How you knew I was a smoker before you saw my cigarette? How you knew? Huh? Mr. James. Oh, you do the soul food. Okay, okay. 90 Day Fiance. You know what? I was gonna watch that or whatever. Um, but I've never sat myself down to watch it. So it's pretty good, huh? I'm gonna have to check it out. You say my voice sound crazy? My voice is unique to me, sweetie. Okay. What does your voice sound like? Do you sound like a man or do you sound like a bitch? Which one? Because I can assure you, my voice does not make me any less feminine than any other woman. Okay? So, there's that. So, do you have a business or are you working in a restaurant? Well, of course, I don't know that, or whatever the case might be. I can only go by what you say, or whatever. However, it's kind of rude to come into somebody's live and start talking out the side of your neck when you don't even know what you're talking about. Because, baby, like I said, I can assure you, I'm probably more of a woman than any woman you've ever had. Okay? So don't let the voice fool you. Mwah. The fuck? And on that note, I'm gonna go fill me up. Period. Swear y'all be coming in here talking out the side of y'all neck. And you keep living, and I assure you that you're gonna die from something yourself. So there's that, sweetie. At least I choose my poison. Period. Okay? There's that. Because you're speaking as if we all are gonna be here forever, baby, and we're not. We've all got our time to expire, honey. And when you walk out of your door every day and you breathe this terrible air and you drink this terrible water and you eat this poisonous food, you will be talking out the side of your neck as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Probably more sooner than me because I don't do any of that. I only smoke. So there's that. Find somebody else to play with, baby, because I'm not her. I'm not. Oh, Lord. Child, I don't know why he here. I have no idea. It's always a bunch of people that think they're so smart and lonely and bored that want to come through and try to tell somebody about their life. But you watching me, baby. I'm not watching you. So there's that. Okay. So I did not ask for your advice, so you can keep it to yourself. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway. But you say you a worker. So what you do? You cook on the line? No, I don't have to go private. You could just go ahead and scroll on, baby. Because, like I said, you're here watching me. I didn't come knock on your door and ask you to tell me all of that bullshit. You came in here. So you could just keep scrolling. I don't need to be I'm in private. Why? Why do I need to do that? To keep trolls like yourself out of here? No, I can handle it. Just like I handled you. Okay? I used to do that as well. Cook on the line and prep. Actually, prep was my favorite or whatever. On those days when I only had to do prep, I loved it. Because them lines be getting hot, hot as hell. But I was just always blessed to work at a place that had like really good hoods and really good air conditioning. So you ain't really feel it all that much. And then it was always so damn busy. Tickets on the floor from the time you get there to the time you leave. So you ain't have no time to even really feel what was going on. Oh, you done seen him here before, Natasha? I ain't never seen him here. Or I don't remember anyway. Because I choose not to remember bullshitters. I just eat their ass up and send them on their way, child. I don't be remembering their ass at all. They tell me to go private if I don't want people here. Yeah, I want people here. I just don't want trolls here that think they're going to come in here and talk out the side of their neck and it's just going to be like that. Because no, what you throw out, you will get back. That's the rule of the universe, baby. So if you want some positivity, then you come in here with some positivity. Period. Boy, get your ass out of here. What the fuck is I'm lying about? What did we talk about that made me lie? Like, you really want some attention, huh, sweetie? Where's your woman with the woman voice at? Go be with her. Go talk to her, okay? Oh, shit, she probably at work. With a fuck ass motherfucker like you, I'm sure you got a woman that gotta help you pay bills, right? With her demure voice. Well, my voice allows me to stand in the motherfucking paint by my motherfucking self, period. You understand me? Probably better than you. And there's that. So, yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably gone. Probably ain't never had one. I got one of them ones, what them little robot women's that they be having or whatever because they can't retain a woman, a real woman. Mm. Well, maybe she not lying. Maybe she thought she was. Maybe she thought you was a troll. Okay? Not too much on her, honey. Not too much on her. This is her community. You just visiting, sweetie. Okay? Remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Because we don't do that in here. We don't do the negativity. And we definitely don't come for each other. Because that's where I draw the line. Your ass to get put right the fuck out. So, yeah. Like I said, this is her community, and you're just visiting. So if you want to continue to visit, then you need to be positive. Or just scroll on, baby. Just scroll on. That's it. That's all. But what you say, Omar? She gone? Who gone? His little piece. And on that note, I'm finna light me another cigarette. Hope it doesn't offend you. If it does, I don't give a damn. Leave. Period. You ain't said nothing but a word, baby. Nothing but a word. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, just like you. Period. So there's that. And when you came in the door, I know the sign on the door said unapologetically Carmen. And so that's what you're getting right now. Okay? Because most people come on this YouTube and they feel some type of way about themselves, so they allow trolls like yourself to come in here and talk out the side of your neck and make them feel some type of way. However, I don't. Okay, I'm okay with me and all that it is that makes me me, including my cigarettes. Okay, so there's that. And on that note, find somebody else to play with. Ciao. Better yet, once you go get you an adult beverage and calm the fuck down. Like, calm down. It's in the middle of the night. It's just a vibe, baby. We don't have to do all that over here. I acknowledge everybody that come in here. You can come in here, have a vibe. You can have a conversation, or whatever the case might be. But coming in here talking out the side of your neck, this ain't that, and that ain't this. This not that kind of YouTube street over here. Okay. Then you must be a kid. If you think you're immortal, you must be a kid. Cause baby, at some point your little humanly body is gonna leave here. Your spirit might stay, but that body gonna go for some reason or other. Okay, so there's that. Don't tell him nothing. I'm on my positivity tonight, so I'ma positively break his ass down like a shotgun. Ain't gonna be no negative tonight, cause I'm not feeling like that. I'm not feeling like that, but I do know how to take it and do it. Yes, I smoke cigarettes 2024. I do. The same way y'all eat poisonous food and drink all this bullshit and take in all this badass air and drive a car every day. Yes, I do. So I would ask you, what's the difference? Not much. No, I'm not an atheist. I'm not no religion. I just have my own personal relationship with the Lord, baby. Okay? Religion is for mortals. So that they can get all y'all money up out y'all while y'all still here. That's all that is. I don't subscribe to any of that. Oh, I'm bitter. You been in here for 2 seconds and that's what you came up with. And you said that why? Because I'm a black woman and that's what you've been told. That's what we are bitter. Okay, baby. Well, whatever you say, honey. And it's so crazy because it's mostly men in here. Well, what's going on? Where y'all women's at? Where y'all women's at? Huh? Any of y'all have women's? Because I know y'all scrolled through here and saw all of this beautifulness and stops. So there's that. So where's your women's at tonight? Your unbitter woman. Oh, Lord. Do what you gotta do, baby. Block his ass. Block him. Because at the end of the day, all they doing is running up my watch hours, talking out the side of the net. But if you don't want to hear what he got to say, do that. Yep, double clutching my seed. And what you double clutching? A ho-ho? A ding-dong? Over there eating that processed food while you laying in the bed? What's the difference? Nothing. Do your research. You'll figure out you'll probably die before me. There's that. Boy, you in here as one of those views. You relax. Because you can scroll the fuck on. Period. There's that. And then you still in here though. Even though you know that I'm not. So what's that about? Hmm? Because I guarantee you can't get nothing better than me. That's why you in here. Period. All of y'all can't get nothing better than me. That's why you stop. Period. But then because I'm not like you thought I was, then you want to try to break me down. But you can't take me off my pedestal, baby. Only I could do that. And I put myself way, 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 way high. So high you can't even reach me with a 10-foot pole, baby. So sit there and just keep watching. That's all I can tell you. Obviously not their father. Omar, obviously not their father. Oh, Tina, you still in here? So you done timed his ass out. Oh, you must have left out of here when I told you I had my little struggle meal or whatnot. My little tuna helper, cheesy tuna helper, some fish sticks, and some sweet potato. I mean, not sweet potato, but sweet peas. That was one of my favorite meals back in the day. So I just put that together, and I ate it all. All. I'm from Florida, baby. I'm from Florida. Just went through Hurricane Milton. Scared as hell in here with my babies or whatever. Got me through it or whatever. I didn't have any outages, any no Wi-Fi love or anything. Just me and God and my friend. Oh. But I feel like it's kind of a vibe because I acknowledge all of you. I talk to all of you. Most YouTubers don't do that. Most of them won't even say nothing to you. They'll just be doing whatever they doing and don't even act like they see you know. But I'm different or whatever. Whether you negative or positive, I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you something. And where you from, Omar? What you had for them, Natasha? No, thank you, baby. It's all right. I'm not really far. I'm right here. I'm right here. And if you subscribe, then you can always be able to come in here and catch a vibe with me when I go live. Bars. Period. And make sure you go look at my other content or whatever, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, you all the way in New York. Period. What's up? I met you today. I like that. How was your day, baby? Ooh, chicken bacon ranch, flatbread. Ooh, that sounds good. What you got that from Subway? You made it from scratch? Period. I know that thing was good. I love me a chicken bacon ranch flatbread from Subway. It's one right across the street. Now you put that in my head. I might go get me one of those tomorrow. Mm-hmm. No problem, baby. What made you what made you come down to say something or whatnot? I don't think I seen you in here before. I met you today. So what restaurant do you work at, Omar? What's the name of it? Oh, well, I'm glad that you like my energy. That's what's up. I am a thought leader and the chosen one. And usually I'm out here talking my ish, but I just came in here to vibe or whatever. Um, with my folks that fool with me or whatever. You say vibes. That's the name of where you work at? Vibes. Are you a female or are you a male? I met you today. Period. And I believe that that is what draws you in, because like realizes like, and like is magnetized by light. So there's that. Oh, that's the name of it. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let's see what's popping up in there. Is it big? Is it small? A small business or a corporation? What is it? Oh my. So I met you today. What made you realize that you was a chosen one? What kind of things happened in your life that allowed you to see that in yourself? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I did some mixologist type shit with this one right here, but this thing here good. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Hmm. Can you give me a little bit more context on that? I met you today. Like a little synopsis as to what happened that made you feel like the angels did that. A father and a husband and a healer. Okay. All right, Mr. Man. I love that. And what do you do? All right, love bug. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for coming in and vibing with me for a little bit. Tap the screen a little bit before you go. And I'm gonna check out that 90 Day Fiance when I get up off of here because I'm not sleepy. You're here. Oh, so did you have a near death experience? Is that what happened? Are we gonna talk on it once I watch it? You said season 7. Start at season 7 because we'll have a conversation about it. I'm gonna call you. Wow. Do you have a YouTube channel? I met you today. Well, obviously you have a YouTube channel because you're in here, but do you post on YouTube channel? I think it would be people that would be interested to hear your story as regards to that. So I think you should. Ooh, excuse me. I think you should post that stuff because my story is that I've always been different than everybody else, and I just kind of was asleep along with everybody else, kind of conditioned or whatever. But I always knew that it was something different about me. And when 2020 happened, I was able to sit down and explore those things, explore those differences, or whatever the case might be. And once I explored those differences, then it opened up a whole nother world for me that I didn't even realize was a thing, you know? And me being around people and them always telling me, like, you know, the things that I talked to them about, they didn't understand how I was able to pick up on those things. I'm very discerning, you know, very discerning with people. And one day about I would say about 6 months ago, I've been doing content creation for about 4 years, but I never put myself in my content. I was just kind of doing it for money. But one day, the universe, the Lord, whichever one that you subscribe to, um, told me to go live. And I was like, yeah, I know. But this particular time in my life, I am on a healing journey. I was on a healing journey. So everything that I was doing at that time, I was trying to do the opposite just to see, you know, just to see. So when that thought came into my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to just do it. And I hit live. And the outpouring that I got and all of the people that I've met and that I've been able to help with just a few words that I said here and there. Actually, Natasha is one of them that came into one of my lives a couple months ago, and she was able, well, I was able to impact her in a way that I was like, wow, you know. So that was kind of beginning of me realizing who I truly am. So now I just get on here and I share what comes to my heart or comes to my head. I work off of what people say in the chat and things like that, and we actually get in here and have some real profound conversations. When you get some time, go back and look over some of my other lives or whatever, and you'll be able to see that. Absolutely, absolutely. And things have been so much different in my life since starting all of this. However, the human part of me still wrestles with it. Still wrestles with it. To the point where I'm not as consistent as I can be, or I should be. We'll say that. Because it's still a part of me that's still wrestling with who I am and what I am, if that makes sense. So I try to stay on the path or whatever. But whoever I encounter, I impact. I do know that, whether it's on here or in real life or whatever. So it's not on me, it's in me. You got it. You hit it right on the head, absolutely. Because a lot of the people, places, and things that I thought that would be in my life for a long time, they are no more. They are no more. And that was the hardest thing that I had to deal with as regards to standing in who I am as a chosen one, is letting go of people, and very important people in my life. But I had to let them go so that I could walk this new path, you know. But one thing that I realized with other chosen ones that I watch or that I follow, that's one thing that they say is you become lonely because you have to have a level of delusion. But well, not you have to have a level of delusion, but other people think you have a level of delusion because their minds are so small that they can't really understand what it is that you're saying, what you're trying to do, why you move in the way that you move. And because they don't think that way, they'll try to pull you back. They'll try to pull you into what they got going on instead of coming to what you got going on. So you got to make that decision, like which is more important, for me to have you in my life or for me to understand what it is that I got going on and move forward without you. And then maybe one day, well, I might could spin the block back, or you might come up a little bit and we could be able to be around each other again. But for right now, I know that I have to be alone because a lot of the people in my life, they don't understand my plight. They don't get it at all. And so I do spend a lot of time alone, except for when I choose not to. Yes, misery definitely loves company. Absolutely. But the thing about that I never really understood was, these all of these people have all been able to tell me that I've impacted their life in some kind of way. The things I've said, things we've done together, whatever, or just them being around me and picking up on my idioms and things of that nature. But when they realize that we really aren't on the same level, then that's when they try to pull me down to what they got going on, and I'm not into that. I was made to lead. I'm an Aries born, but as well as my chosen part makes me be different. It makes me be on another level. And only people that are in that same mindset or whatever can stay around. And I haven't really encountered any of them just yet. On here, I have. But in real life, they don't get it. Half the stuff that I got going on, they don't even understand why I'm doing it. Like they don't know why, they don't know how. You know, I see posts on Facebook all the time. Y'all need to write a book on how y'all surviving out here not working. I don't work. I'm not in the matrix. And people don't understand that. And when they don't understand, they start speaking out the side of their neck. Oh, you're lazy. You're this and that. Well, if I was lazy, then I wouldn't be able to survive. So that ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, I just have a calling on my life that allows me to see things for what it is, and with my own eyes, and use my own brain to know how to navigate myself in this world without having to go work for somebody else. All right, boo. Good night, mama. I love you too. When you get some time, go check out my other content or whatever. Thank you so much for being here. I surely appreciate you. I'll see you the next time. Well, that's wonderful. I love that for you. I love that for you. And one of my examples is this on my hand. It says Girl CEO. And I got that before COVID in 2019 because of what I said. Me knowing that I was different. Me knowing that there was something else for me. So I put this on my driving hand so that I can always be able to look at it or whatever. And that was my manifestation. It manifested me into everything that's going on. I'm a content creator. I'm an Amazon influencer. I just got so much shit going on. But none of it requires me to leave my house if I don't want to. So there's that. And I started a business in 2020, the Carmen Experience LLC. But I didn't really know how to do all of the back end stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like with um, what's the part? With all of the people on the back end side of everything and having to do not taxes, but whatever that other thing is that you got to pay for every quarter or whatever. Like I ain't know nothing about all of that. So my business got resolved because of the fact that I didn't do any of that or whatever. But that was only a year ago, so if I decided I want to get it back running, I definitely can if I pay them. So there's that. Um, but I also have the Peanut Galleria or whatever that I came up with, and that was contingent on my other life, which was cooking. I'm a chef or whatever, and so when I first start working and was in 2020, the beginning of 2020, my mind and my body didn't know what was going on. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you got to work, you got to do this, you got to do that. So I came up with these businesses, the Carmen Kitchen, the Peanut Galleria, all these things to stay inside of that mindset because my mind didn't know what the fuck was going on. But that was only to be able to show me that even though I was making pretty decent money, going to go work for somebody else, that was nothing compared to working for yourself. Like I literally was making what I made for every 2 weeks at my job. I was making that every 2 days on my own in 2020. So I know that that was something that was brought to me so that I could be able to see like it's more out here than what you can go work for. And you'll never get rich or live the American dream working for somebody else. Because hell, you go to sleep tonight broke as an entrepreneur and wake up in the morning with 20 racks in your bank account. That's a real thing. But most people that work, they don't think that. They don't believe in that. Their mind doesn't take them to that. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to speaking on it, it's like, girl, whatever. Okay. All right, honey. Absolutely. I believe that. I believe that I was born a creator, but I believe the first half of my life I just wasn't around the best people, places and things for me to be able to see that. It goes back to like even in the Matrix with kids that grow up with entrepreneur parents, they're able to see that they don't have to go work for someone else. You know what I'm saying? They're able to see that as they grow up. So 9 out of 10 times they're gonna create their own destiny because they saw that. But people that didn't grow up with that, then what you saw is what you do. So for the most part of my life, that's what I was on. That's why I said like I always felt like I was different. I just didn't know why. I didn't have those type of role models or those type of people around me to show me. But in 2020, when I had a chance to sit on my ass and turn on YouTube and be able to see all of these things, well, my mind almost blew like, whoosh, you know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. I couldn't have said that any better. Yes, I definitely took the scenic route. But at the same time, I believe that things happen for you and not to you. You know? So that first half of my life, I learned a lot. I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like working for other people, if you're paying attention, then you know once you know something, they can't take your knowledge back. You know, there's that. So you know, when I first started working at a restaurant, it was a long time ago, and they was paying shit. They was paying shit, but at the same time, I picked up on so many skills and so many things that I ended up working somewhere where I walked in there at $9, and when I walked out at 26 in 4 years. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, like the scenic route is, I think that is good because it helps you pick up skills and stuff that people can't take from you. You know what I'm saying? And you can apply them to whatever it is that you decide to do with your own life or whatever. So that's how I was able to even start those businesses that I started or whatever because I had the skills. I just needed the back end side to understand how to run the business correctly. You know what I mean? As regards to food costs and all these type of things. Like I learned that when I did it myself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Absolutely, been that, and that's one of the big things about. I feel like him leading me over here to YouTube, um, and because most people my age, like it's our age as well on YouTube right now, because the beginning of YouTube was a bunch of kids that was getting on here trying to tell people how to do this, that, and the third, and they ain't even jumped out the porch. They doing this from the basement at their mama house. And people have realized, like, yeah, no, I guess I don't want to listen to you. You being 30 years my junior, you know, half the shit that I done did and forgot. You don't even know you got to go through. So now it's about us that have some life experiences and I've been through some shit that we could be able to turn around and give back, type shit, you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I know for my own self, when I was younger, like I said, I didn't have role models. I didn't have people to see doing things or whatever. And these days, you don't need that no more. All you gotta do is get on YouTube and really have, you know, a tenacity in your mind that you want to learn something, you want a new skill or whatever. And you can just get on YouTube and you can do it yourself. You can figure it out yourself. You know, in my day, it was a bunch of gatekeeping. If it was about who you knew, if you didn't know the right person, then you wouldn't have the information you needed to do everything you need to do. But now, mm-mm, mm-mm. So much so now that people are entitled. They feel entitled to your experience, and that's the part where I told you earlier where my human part of me is working on me for that because I was back then. You know what I mean? Where people gatekeep or whatever. Now I kind of understand why they were doing it because at this point, people are so used to free information that they feel entitled to your experience. And baby, I bumped my head, I cried, I bled, I did all kind of shit to know what I know. And so I wrestle with the fact of getting on here and just telling my shit and people feeling entitled to me to tell them or whatever and ain't no coinage. So that's what I be wrestling with. And especially things that will change the trajectory of people's lives if they apply them or take action on them. You know what I'm saying? Like when you give these things to people at this point, I would say anywhere from 29 down. No, no. We're going to say 30, about 35 down. You know, you give these things to these people and they just expect more and more and more. But a lot of people, they don't take action on free. They want to know it, but they don't take action on free. But the select few that do, it changes the trajectory of their life, and they got all of that information. They got all of your experience. They got all of that for free, and I'm still wrestling with that. Absolutely. In our day, we had to have the tenacity to want to learn. Meaning, we had to take our ass to the library. We had to do things that other kids weren't doing. They was outside playing or whatever. School was over. They doing their little thing. But if you wanted to know more, you had to go acquire that shit. But these days, all they gotta do is just talk into their phone, and it's right there. Or come on YouTube and listen to people that done already did it, and they got it. So that's the part, like I said, that I'm wrestling with. That it's like that, and people it just expect that shit for free, and it just blows my mind. So I just say, as much as I'ma say, I don't give too much of myself. I talk to the Lord about it all the time, and He tells me to do it, and it's hard for me to do it. That's just keeping it real. It's just hard. Hmm. We definitely did. But like I said, most people they want to know the shit, but as soon as they learn it, it go in one ear and out the other. Because in my day, people didn't respect free. If you gave it to them for free, they thought it wasn't worth a damn, and they ain't really do nothing for it. Like they, when you make a motherfucker pay for something, then they gonna do what they gotta do because they spent their money. You know what I'm saying? They spent their money to learn it. They spent their money to hear it or whatever. So now they finna go take action. But these days, people want all your stuff for free, and then shit going one ear and out the other. But I have my meditations, a part of my morning routine in the morning, where I turn off everything and I don't get on my phone or whatever, and I just sit with the Lord and listen to my downloads and stuff or whatever. And most times that's what it's about. Um, I always hear, that your gift will make room for you. I hear that all the time from Him. But at this point, it ain't happened. At this point, it ain't happened. So I'm just still wrestling with it. I'm still wrestling with it. Yes, absolutely. And my other one, all of that, and the other one is everything is always working out for me. That's a great one right there. That's for anybody and everybody. If you really got your mind right and you really believe in what it is that you're doing, you believe in yourself. If you say everything is always working out for me, that's the greatest manifestation you can put out into the world for yourself. Because as we know, what we speak is a manifestation. Also, what we think is a manifestation. So we can say one thing, but if we still thinking we ain't gonna be able to do it in our head, then our brain gonna do that. It's gonna go with that one. Because quiet as it's kept, our brain don't know if we rich, if we poor, if we black, if we white. It don't know none of that. It only knows what we put into it. You know what I'm saying? So when I learned that, I really, really tried very, very hard. Oh Lord, I'm about to lose y'all. I gotta go get the charger. But anyways, um, our brain doesn't know those things about us. It only knows what it is that we input into it. So if we think that we gonna be rich and that we gonna make it or whatever the case might be, and we really for real believe that, our brain will give us actionable steps to achieve that. But if we say it and we really don't believe it, then our brain is gonna go with what we think about. So if we think we're gonna always be poor, your brain gonna be like, okay, well, be poor. That's something that I definitely figured out in my life. hmm That's why people that haven't opened up their mind to when people haven't opened up their mind to manifest, like they will tell you that faking it till you make it is not a real thing. They'll tell you that, but faking it till you make it is manifestation. That's it. That's all. And some of the people that I follow, that's one of their big things about being some sort of delusional. That's the equivalent of fake it till you make it. Like you have to walk in what it is that you want before it'll come. You have to be who you want to be before whatever your thought patterns or whatever your dreams is. You gotta walk in it first before it come. It don't. It's just not gonna just pop up. You know. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of years of my life, and he done blessed me to be able to do it without a job, and I'm good. I moved without a job into this nice little shadig I got going on here or whatever. So I know it's real. Nobody can tell me no different. And I know that he did those things for me so that when the naysayers came with their bull crap or whatever, I would have a testimony for my own self to know that it's real. Like I don't have to listen to what you gotta say. I don't have to allow what you got going on to affect what I got going on because I have a testimony in my life to know that is real. You know? Absolutely. And I always make sure to look out for the older people or whatever, because they are the key to the next level to me because of the fact that they have so much knowledge in their brains that they are they were there and they're here, but they not gonna be what wherever this is going because we're going through a little great shift right now if you haven't noticed or whatever, and they're not gonna go to that next level, but what they have we need so that we can. So I always spend time with older people and I always look out for them, you know what I'm saying? So as an example, yesterday I was in the store and there was this older lady in there. She looked familiar to me. And I did know her, but she had gotten so older, so much older or whatever. And I could see that she has a cataract in one eye. And then the other eye looked like it was forming one. And I myself don't even know why she was out driving her, by herself because I wouldn't have allowed that, my parent, because I could see, that she shouldn't do that or whatever. But what I've noticed with most kids, like they expect you to be who you always was, even as you're getting older. They haven't grasped the fact that we're here for a short time and not a long time. So who you have always been to them, that's what they always see, even as you're aging. You know, that's the only excuse that I could come up with for you to be able to clearly see that your parent is struggling and clearly see that your parent is not what they used to be, but you don't do anything, like you don't take precautions or any of those things, because like I said, this lady had no business being out driving. Like she couldn't even do her little thing on the debit card, to pay for her stuff and all of that. And then what really got me was that the lady at the cash register, she probably was probably about 5 years away from where she was at, and she was getting all agitated and this and that and the third. Where I literally had to say to her, "Hey, just hold on, just calm down. It's okay." Because in my mind, I'm thinking, "Honey, this is gonna be you in 5 or 6 years. What you doing?" Like people don't think ahead. I know a lot of people don't want to die or whatever, but we're going to. We're going to get old as fuck. We're not going to be able to see. Not going to be able to do a lot of things or whatever. And we're going to want somebody to understand that when it's our turn. So we have to start now. You know what I'm saying? And so when I realized that, or whatever the case might be, I heard her ask her, was there a man that could help her get out to the car? And I was like, I got you. I'll help you or whatever. I'll take everything to the car or whatever the case might be. And when she looked at me like so surprised, like, and that just broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because that made me think about all of the times that she needed help and people ignored her or she didn't get help or whatever the case might be. And it just kind of threw her, you know what I'm saying, that somebody would volunteer the help. And that broke my heart because all I can think about is when I get that age. Because I'm going to, God willing, I'm going to. And I will want somebody to be able to look out for me regardless if they know me, if they don't know me, or whatever the case might be. Like you can clearly see that I'm old, that I can't do this, I can't do that. So why not just lend a helping hand? Because one day it's gonna be you, you know. So I helped her bring her things to the car, and I was so surprised that this lady was driving like, and it scared me. So I put all of her things in the car. We talked for a little while, and I realized that I used to go to church with her. And when we got in the car, she looked at me out at her one eye and she was like, "Are you Punchy?" Because that was my nickname when I was young, Punchy, or whatever, because I used to fight a lot. But I was like, "Yeah, that's me." She was like, I know you had looked for me, baby. How old you is now?" I said, "I'm almost 50. Oh, Lord, it's been a long time, baby. I remember you when you was 8 years old." So, anyways, when she got in the car, I was like, "You gonna be okay? Driving home, where you live at?" And at the store we were at, she was probably about, I don't know, about 5 miles from where she lived at or whatever. So what I did was I decided I was going to drive in front of her. She gave me her address and I put it in my GPS and I told her to just follow me. Just look at the back of my car and drive. And I drove her, got her to the house because I just didn't feel comfortable like just putting the stuff in the car and seeing clearly that she cannot see. That this one eye was completely covered with a cataract, and this other eye, it was a little bit, and she had on glasses. I don't even know how she made it there, and maybe I might have been doing a little bit too much or whatever because she was driving or whatever. But to me, it was like if that was my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like no, you know what I mean? So when we got to the house, her daughter was there. And she's looking at me all crazy or whatever. And I was like, "How you doing?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm okay. Do I know you?" I was like, "I don't know. I don't think you do." But I seen mom at the store and she was struggling a little bit, so I just want to make sure she got home. Oh, she always driving off and doing whatever she want to do and this, that, and the third. And I'm just thinking, well, why did you let her? You see what's going on. But that's why I came up with my mindset that kids just don't see you as you get older. They still see you as the parent that was hard or whatever you was when you was in your prime or whatever the case might be. They don't see you as you are starting to decline. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that I put in my little pocket and put somebody a little hard. But before I got ready to go, and she stopped me and she said, "You know what, baby? I don't know where you came from, and I don't know what I did or whatever. But thank you so much, and you gonna be blessed for the eternity of your life for that. Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't see nothing. Like it's literally old people out here trying to fend for themselves because they don't have no help and they just out there just driving, can't see or nothing. That frightens me, you know. I don't really think I won't say that it was really nice of me. I would say that that was my that was my duty to do that because I was in the right place at the right time. You know, I really believe in the fact that whatever we got going on in our life is already wrote. Whether it's good, bad, indifferent, where we be at, where we go at, all of that's already written. So that's why I was there. That's why I was there. So it was on me to see that this was supposed to be a part of my journey, and I did. I did. I picked up on it, and I did what I was supposed to be and do. You know, he put me there to do it. So it saddens me sometimes, when you go to the store or whatever. And I don't know if you are African American or if you Caucasian or whatever, but I'm gonna speak on the African American part where we can't even speak to each other. We can't even say hello. And that's terrible. That's terrible because you never know what people need. You never know why the Lord made you encounter these people because everybody that you encounter, even people in passing, is for a reason. It's for a reason, but it's for you to be awake enough to understand what that reason was that you encountered these people. Well, I'm at that point in my life where I see that. So I speak to everybody. I used to didn't. I used to didn't. I was one of them. But I speak to everybody, and when you don't speak back, I make you speak because it's a reason I encountered you. And if it just was for me to show you that other black people will speak to you, then that's all it was. But that's what I do that all the time because we have to get our mind right. Not only black people, white people, everybody got to get our minds right when it comes to that. Like we're not gonna be here forever, bro, and we gonna need help. And if you never was helpful, then how you gonna get help? Oh, okay, okay. Well, then you know what I'm talking about because I will see other cultures that will stop and talk to a random stranger, and they'll literally you'll walk in the door of a store or something, and you'll see them first say hello or whatever they gonna do, and by the time you go do your business in the store, whatever you coming out, they standing there having the whole conversation like they done knew each other forever. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we need to be more like that because that's how networking happens. That's what networking is. We'll walk around and we'll complain like about how we don't have no help or we don't have resources and things of that nature. Well, the first resource is just saying hello to somebody on the street. You don't never know who them people is. You don't know what they do, what they can do, what they can help you with, just with a hello. You know, it's some people out here with so many skills or whatever that could be able to probably change the trajectory of your life with one phone call. But their personal side of them is not all the way together, so they don't really have friends and whatever. And so for just you to just say hello, hell, you done opened up a whole key to your future. Sometimes you never know. But for us as African American, we definitely we don't tap into that. But I see other cultures they tap into that very well. Exactly. Because quiet as it's kept, that's basically only what we here for is to help other God's children, to help other people. That's what we here for. We not here for nothing else that we think for working for this and that. We're not here for that. Those are byproducts or whatever. But whatever experiences that we done went through in our own journey, we're here to share it to help others, which is why I'm on here. I know that a lot of things that I've been through, that I've seen, that I know, or whatever the case might be, it's a whole bunch of somebodies that have to hear that or need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So it could be able to help them go a certain type of way. And that's where my blessings will come in at. I get that. But most people don't. It definitely would. It definitely would. And you know how it would be beautiful? Because we will all be awake. We will all think for ourselves. And we wouldn't need something called the government. We wouldn't need these other human people to tell us how to live our life. To pull us on little strings like little dummy dolls to tell us which way to go, what we can't do, what we can do, we gonna do this, what we can do with our body, all this type of shit. We wouldn't need any of that. But because we have been systematically conditioned, not only black people, everybody. If your eyes ain't open as a white person, as a black person, you on strings too. You know? And the Lord didn't intend that. He didn't intend that at all. Just like with this little hurricane that just passed by. You know, I seen so many people. Oh, why would the Lord do that? Why would He kill up all these people? Why would He do? Oh, the end of the life is coming. The end of the day is coming. God ain't do that. God wasn't in that. I don't give a damn what nobody say. God wasn't in that because most of the people that's on strings, they don't know nothing about cloud seeding. They don't know nothing about weather manipulation. They don't know nothing about Operation Popeye that done been around even longer than me. I'm almost 50, and they've been playing with the weather ever since back then. But if you say that to people, they looking at you like crazy. How can they do that? They can. Look it up. And not on Google. They did that. You know what I'm saying? And because we all sleep, like, bro, we just going through the motions. We collateral damage for these other humans to be able to do what they want to do. So that's why when it was happening, I was scared as hell. I was scared as hell because I know that God got me. I know that. But I also know that God wasn't in that. That was some people shit. That was some human shit. And that scared the fuck out of me. For real, for real. You know what I mean? But at the same time, here we are on the other side of it. And I look back on it and I realized even though he wasn't in it, he still had me. I was in here scared, crying, on the phone or whatever, but ain't nothing but a little bit of water come underneath my door. Just enough for a towel to suck it up. I ain't get my lights off. I ain't lose no food. I ain't even lose my Wi-Fi. I was in here watching TV, all of that. But just people just 3 miles down the road, they went through it. They still going through it. It's still people out here on the mattresses, the what them things is, the blow up beds and all kind of shit, cause it's so flooded here and there, whatever. So I know that he had me. You know what I mean? But at the same time, people be so sleep that they just take this stuff in stride, like like this is normal, this is a regular thing or whatever. But it's not. It's not. It definitely was not. They are using us for collateral fucking damage in whatever shit they got going on to appease themselves. I know for sure that there is the L word over in North Carolina and they want it. They want to mine it, however you say that. They want to mine it or whatever. And them people wasn't selling their houses and they wasn't getting up out of there. There's a thing called land grabbing. They be doing that when they make these hurricanes and shit. Get you up out of there and grab your land. That's a real thing. And then, but they need that L word for these batteries and shit and all this new shit that's going on finna come around in the next this shift or whatever. And them people wasn't coming up off that land. They wasn't getting out. They weren't selling them to them or whatever the case might be. But you'll look on Google and they'll tell you, oh, well, no, it wasn't that. We already got this certain place or whatever had we doing it. That's false information. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Because if that's the case, then why y'all canceled all them people insurance so that they could be able to rebuild where they was at? Because they can't now. They cancel all the insurance. So what's gonna happen? All that shit finna get be leveled, and then they finna grab the land and do what they was originally gonna do. True T. But when I speak on that type of shit, it's false information. Got it. Got it. Okay. So yeah, there's that. What's up, Crystal? How you doing, baby? What you mean around it? What's around it? What that mean? Y'all tap the screen for you, girl. If y'all done heard some shit y'all ain't never heard before, tap the screen. Push me on that so more people can hear what I gotta say. And I ain't even I ain't even come on here to talk my ish tonight. I had just came on here to vibe a little bit, but you had done prompted me with the things that you were saying. I met you today, so it kind of came on that or whatever. What's up, y'all up there in the van? I am unapologetically Carmen, a thought leader that speaks from the lens of Asian experience. Period. And tonight we talk about all kind of stuff. And how do you feel like we are creating the weather patterns? You mean we the people, or you mean the government people are creating these things? Because we have no control over the weather. They have much control over the weather. More than most people even can fathom in their mind that is actually going on right in their face. Now, baby, that's something that they put out so that you can think how you think. But I can guarantee you, I can assure you that weather manipulation is what be going on. Go look it up. Go look up Operation Popeye. Go look up cloud seeding, and then you'll be able to know what really be going on. They tell us, we the people, the sleep people, anyway, that it's emissions and pollution, etc., that makes things be that way it is. So that when you start to see little patterns and things like that, then that will explain it. And you don't look no further for the real answer. The real answer is that they are manipulating the weather. There are $1 billion businesses that do cloud seeding and all of that. And when you go look it up, it's going to say that they do use it for military warfare. But then you got to ask yourself, well, when's the last time we had a war? I've been here for 50 years and I've never seen a war. So why do they still have that? Why are they still making billions of dollars off of that? Because they're using it. They're using it to manipulate the weather. hmm And then we'll even go as far as Microsoft and Coca-Cola. They just did them a little $1 billion buying, not buying, but a $1 billion deal. So ask yourself, well, what do Microsoft and Coca-Cola, what do they have in combination? Like, why would they need to? Well, let me tell you what they, nanoparticles. Those are the things that go in our food that make us mineral deficient, which is why AI is about to take over everything, because they know they're not putting out food that's going to keep us be able to do these jobs. That's the real thing behind AI. And nanoparticles are already in the food. Microsoft and Coca-Cola to put it in the soda, put it in all the other stuff that we drink. hmm And then they make so much money off of these crises. So much money. They know what we buy when there's a hurricane, when there's tornadoes, all that stuff. So they tell us to evacuate. And then they make billions of dollars off of all this fucking gas that we go buy, all of this food, all of this water, all of this shit. That's why all of these companies are in cahoots, because they know when they cause a crisis, they make big money. Because the one thing for certain, two things for sure, America is a business, baby. It's a business. Everything in America is a business. It's about a dollar. Capitalism. Period. But at the end of the day, if you ain't never heard none of this stuff, this is the first time you ever heard it, go look it up. But not on Google. Not on Google. Go find you some books. So find you some books from 10, 20 years ago. Go to the library and look that shit up, because Google is going to tell you what they want you to know. They give you a little bit of the truth and a whole bunch of some bullshit. Okay? But you will be able to go see about Operation Popeye, and what they're gonna tell you is, oh, they were just using that for military and this and that and the third. But because those businesses are still good and popping right now and making billions of dollars. Why? Because they still using it. hmm But anyway, y'all done peeped my little brain, and now it's tired, and I'm hungry, so I'm finna get up off of here. But thank y'all for coming in here and prompting me and listening to me or whatever. Take some of the stuff that I said, go look it up, figure it out, hit the subscribe button. When you see whatever you need to see, come on back in here next time that we live, and we'll be able to talk about it or whatever. So y'all have a good one. Unapologetically Carmen, out.